a lot and helps us so much, advocates for our school all the time. Ms. Jane Ross, Secondary Director. And of course, all of you, our amazing Mustang families, honored guests, staff, and class of 2023. All right, seniors. One, can you believe we are here? You guys had the most wild ride from our first year together 4 years ago. COVID, I mean, need we say more? And somehow, this year has had so many accomplishments. You guys have done amazing things here, and I'm honored to celebrate tonight with you. And this night is just meant to share with you all the great love we have for all of our students. The staff is here to celebrate all your accomplishments, right? You have done amazing things, so be proud of yourselves. And while your efforts are being commended tonight, you know that behind you, and some who couldn't be here, are the people who are supporting you all along the way, right? We couldn't do this without the amazing families and supporters who are here, so please stand up, turn around, give them a shout out. Partnering with us, supporting us through this whole thing so that we could help these guys get to Golden One in just, what, a week and a half? Before we move on from the parents and celebrations about them, we do have some honored volunteers who've helped us through the years and just made it so much easier to help you get to where you are today. So without further ado, congratulations to all of you. I'll shake your hands up here, but before I leave this spot, I'm so proud of you. I'm honored to be with you. 4 years now, I'm gonna get emotional, but you guys are great. And I'm gonna introduce, woo! Stop looking at me, Deepak. You guys are amazing. So we're gonna bring up, actually, can we do this? Dr. Nicholas Freethy. I paused for just a second. You know that he came to us 2 years ago, and he has been with us as a VP while getting his doctorate, and he will be out of town for the next few days. He made it a special moment with you, and then he goes and he actually walks his own stage. So good job, Doctor. Party started. We're going to recognize some of our amazing parent volunteers first, and then on to you, seniors.
Thank you, Ms. Riggs. So, good evening, everybody. I love that we're actually starting this with just celebrating some family members, right? Because so much of what you guys right here get to experience is possible because of what they've done for us, right? And so we have, while we celebrate everyone in this space tonight, there's 5 folks that I just want to honor. Okay, so when I call your name, I do want to say something about you before you come up, and then I'm going to have you come up and we have a little gift for you, okay? Don't be too embarrassed, just, smile and we'll take pictures, okay? Okay, so the first person that we want to honor is Rona Wilkins. Let's give Rona a applause. We're still going to talk about Rona, even if she's not here, because I think that's important. So Ms. Wilkins supported the Monterey Trail High School community through being a positive adult presence on campus during lunch. She has volunteered so much time at student dances, actually, which is a big deal. If you've been to student dances, volunteering your time is really helpful at those. So thank you, Ms. Wilkins, for your energy, time, and care. Let's give her one more round. The second family member we want to honor is Robin Harrell. Robin, where are you at? There you are. Come on down. without you as you walk, if that's okay, all right? So Ms. Harrell she's done a snack bar. She was a volunteer driver for the wrestling team. And I don't know if you've ever driven for a wrestling team, but that's, they stink. So she's worked on campus for Career Day, organized banquets, she's helped with Sober Grad Night, and pretty much, according to our former parent liaison, she never says no, right? So that's awesome. Thank you for your dedication. Third, I want to celebrate tonight and welcome Mrs. Rebecca Saturn. Okay, well that's okay. We're still going to praise her, okay? So for her dedication and perseverance in leading the Sober Grad Committee as president, and striving to keep the event alive, right, and possible for our students. Let's give her a huge round of applause. Fourth, I want to honor tonight Mrs. Sharon Kaur Fagura. Can we give her a round? Yeah, come on down. Yay! I just want to say thank you so much for volunteering and giving of your time to chaperone both the senior trip and the senior ball this year. Your support has helped to make both events a success. Students, if you attended those events, obviously you know how fun they were, so let's give her a round. And last but certainly not least, let's give a warm round of applause and of gratitude for Mrs. Kathy Wilson. Okay. Yeah. So, Kathy Wilson, who I actually got to know when I was a math coach of all things, and she was amazing and shapes a lot of my thinking as an educator. So, Kathy is awesome for a lot of reasons, but for being a multi-year parent member of the PBIS committee and always keeping us on track and asking the hard questions. For your tireless efforts this year with our Black Student Union and always bringing positivity to our campus. You bring the energy and the spirit that we need. Some admins fondly remember you for your exciting drive through the COVID visits. And we just want to give her a thank you. So thank you, Kathy. We give you a round of applause. So, moving forward, our first student awards tonight are for the California Scholarship Federation. Yeah. Presenting the CF award is their advisor. Let's give it up, everybody, for Mr. Kevin Williams.
American historian and philosopher Will Durant wrote that we do not act rightly because of virtue or excellence, but we rather have virtue and excellence because we act rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not just an act, but a habit. The California Scholarship Federation honors students who not only demonstrate academic excellence, but who exhibit the perseverance and commitment necessary to maintain this excellence consistently over the course of a rigorous 4-year high school career. Their excellence, likewise, is not a single act, it is a habit. I am pleased to give our highest honor, the Lifetime Membership Award, to the following students. And these students have gotten their awards, just please come up and be recognized. Marine Azdak. One last round of applause for our seniors. Thank you very much. I would like to now introduce Amy McGreevy and Caleb Blanchard for the National Honor Society Awards.
Exemplifying the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Throughout their years as members of the Monterey Trail chapter of the National Honor Society, they have become leaders in their school community both through service and through academic excellence. Tonight we honor
Our first year members, Kamal Preet Johal. Taryn Pham. And Henry Vo.
our second year members, Bareen Azda, Anthony Chung, Rachel Greer, Darlene Howard, Charlene Heath, Helen Zhu, Kate Kerr, Danielle Howard, Renee Yoon, Brandon Lai, Adrienne Nguyen, Tiffany Nguyen, T. Nguyen, Monica Orduno, Mandy Pham, Samir Sharma, Shaggy Tang, and Kwanpee Zhu.
And our third year members, Linda Duong, Giselle Gonzalez Ramirez, Stephanie Ho, Iva Sue, Avery Thompson, and Anaya Mara Wilson.
Our next award presentation this evening is for Key Club. Presenting the Key Club Awards is their advisor, Mr. Jonathan Stroud.
Hello, I'm Mr. Streck, and this year I had the honor to be the advisor for Key Club. Key Club is a club that teaches and spreads core values through community service, caring, character building, inclusiveness, and leadership. This was my first year as advisor. Mr. Jacinto told me to take over. He didn't tell me how much work it was, but he did say one thing. He said they're great kids, and they really are. We had a great time this year getting to know them, meetings, field trips, things like that. I know we laughed together, they cried a lot. We opened up some windows and we laughed some more. I want to just present these to these 16 seniors. First up, Arjo Gita. Stephanie Ho. Kelly Q. Adrienne Nguyen. Mandy Pham, and Jason Zhu. At this time I want to present Ms. Pearlie Gaines for their counseling department.
2023. It's so good to see you. Graduation. As many of you know that I've gotten really close to you, and this will definitely be one of my hardest years at Monterey Trail, watching you walk the stage. So what I'm presenting today is the Elko Regional Foundation Scholarship. The Elko Regional Scholarship is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to supporting college and career plans of students throughout Elko Unified School District. Scholarships are provided every year with endowment invitations to businesses and organizations. When the students who receive the Elko Regional Scholarship, please stand on the 4 core values here at Monterey Trail: integrity, respect, confidence, and unity. Samir Sharma. Kalia Johnson. Lady Abus. Is a $1,000 scholarship that recognizes students for sustained community service activities through high school and making positive contributions in our community. The O Scholarship is awarded to 1 graduating senior from 9 comprehensive high schools in Elko. And the scholarship goes to Jada Gray.
Hi, I'm here to introduce the Elk Grove Education Association EGA Scholarship. Each year, the Elk Grove Education Association provides scholarships to assist students in their college education. EGA is proud to be able to recognize the success and achievements of students in the Elk Grove Unified School District. Any graduating senior in EGUSD that has a parent that is a member of the Elk Grove Educators Association can apply for this scholarship. This year's recipient of EJ Scholarship is very deserving of this award. I had the pleasure of having this student in my physiology class last year. I love her enthusiasm and her energy. As a student, she was always at the top of her class, even with sometimes, I guess what I call her hectic schedule and demanding schedule outside class with her sports teams and extracurricular activities she's involved in. She's an amazing student, an amazing athlete, and an amazing person. She hopes to follow in her father's footsteps one day, who is an athletic director at Shelton High School. Only I hope that eventually someday she finds her way back to us Mustangs. On behalf of the Elk Grove Education Association, I'd like to present Naya Mbaka. EGA wishes Naya the best as she begins her journey to her future career. Staff Sergeant Ariza.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Staff Sergeant Uriza, and I'm the United States Marine Corps representative for Monterey High School. Today, I'm honored and humbled to recognize a few students for their successful years in high school. Before I begin, I would like who have served in the United States military. Please rise to be recognized. Thank you all for your service. As you may know, the the Marine Corps is dedicated to confidence and excellence in all that we do. We live by our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And every year, we ask counselors and faculty to nominate a few students who display these traits and attributes. Our first award tonight goes to two distinguished athletes, both of whom must be not only be part of varsity sports, but be involved in their communities and also have an everlasting desire for success. I'm honored to present the Marine Distinguished Athletes to Carmelo Ewing, also Elizabeth Reynaga. Our next award tonight goes to two students who are recognized as great academic scholars, a leader amongst peers, and also an outstanding citizen to society. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the Scholastic Excellence Award, to Hal Zhu. And Adrienne DeWitt. Our next award goes to two musicians that play first chair, who are extremely well solo performers, and all that they do, not just in the musical theater, but also in everyday life. These musicians display a great way of balancing schoolwork and also developing their craft in music. It is my honor and great pride to present the Semper Fidelis Award to Fatu Mombe and Brian Lyle. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one more round of applause for the amazing Now introducing the athletic awards, the athletic director, David Coronado.
Congratulations, seniors. First and foremost, congratulations. Parents, thank you guys for helping this, because without you guys, we know it's a tough road. So I just want to say congratulations to both groups, parents and graduating seniors. Of announcing the athletic awards. We're going to have a multitude of awards. We're going to announce the comeback athlete of the year, most improved athlete, athlete of the year, a three-sport athlete. So on campus we do, those of you that have been here, you know we really promote multiple sport athletes. We encourage you to do it. We want you to do multiple sports. We share across different seasons. It's a lot of work, but ultimately we're not going to ever deny you students from being great. And we really push that. And there's a lot of multiple sport athletes that do three sports, which is very difficult to do. Then we have scholar athletes. That is basically students that have two varsity letters that have maintained a 3.7 GPA throughout their high school career, which is again another phenomenal feat. So let's start it off with the honor cord and the scholar athlete, Ashley Ambrose. The Scholar Athlete Award, Chris Anabadusi. Honor Cord recipient, Scholar Athlete Award, Vince Arcuri. Honor Cord recipient, Elias Argumedo. Honor Cord recipient, Scholar Athlete, Athlete of the Year nominee, 9 varsity letters, is 3 sport athlete, and is also going to be honored with the Del Lackey Scholarship Award with a check worth $500, Naya Bubaka. Honor Cord recipient, Scholar Athlete, 3 sport athlete, Isabella Capetillo. Honor Cord recipient, Scholar Athlete, Ethan Cruz. Ethan Corpus. Scholar Athlete, Jasmine Dangerfield. Scholar Athlete, Brandon Darden. Scholar Athlete Award winner, Ranveer Dillon. Honor Cord recipient, Scholar Athlete, Albert Demipsa. Honor Cord recipient, Scholar Athlete, Amanda Doe. Scholar Athlete, Linda Duong. Athlete of the Year nominee, Dalen Ellis. Honor Cord recipient, Athlete of the Year nominee, 7 varsity letters, 3 sport athlete all 4 years, and the 3 sport athlete this year, Carmelo Ewing. Honor Cord and Scholar Athlete recipient, Alex Gabb. Honor Cord recipient, 8 varsity letters, 3 sport athlete all 4 years, and a 3 sport athlete senior year, of course, Yose Havoka. Three sport athlete, Perla Hernandez. Honor Cord and Scholar Athlete, 8 varsity letters, Dia Joel. Scholar Athlete, Brandon Lay. Scholar Athlete, Ida Lamb. Honor Cord recipient, Joe Lopez Ayala. Honor Cord and Scholars Athlete, Janvi Maharaj. Scholar Athlete, Jasmine Malone. Honor Cord recipient, Hope Martin Northrup. She will also be attending San Jose State on soccer scholarship. Scholar Athlete, Dylan Moran. Honor Cord, Jervin Navarro. Scholar Athlete, Marcus Perkins. Mandy Pham, Honor Cord, Scholar Athlete, Athlete of the Year nominee, 9 varsity letters, Mandy Pham. Scholar Athlete, Ton Pham. Honor Cord, Athlete of the Year, and 6 varsity letters, Fatah Puluka. Honor Cord, Scholar Athlete, Athlete of the Year nominee, first ever section championship for our women's, Elizabeth Rignata. Honor Cord, Scholar Athlete, 8 varsity letters, Jaden Song. Honor Cord, Scholar Athlete, Samantha Spradley. Scholar Athlete Ashlyn Thatch. Honor for Derek Tran. Honor for Scholar Athlete Emily Tran. Scholar Athlete Tony Tran. Scholar Athlete Morgan Vo. Honor for Scholar Athlete Kendall Willis. Scholar Athlete Anaya Wilson. Honor for Scholar Athlete 6 varsity letters, Zhu Hao. Scholar Athlete Travis Young. And Scholar Athlete Jason Zhu. Our winner this year for the most improved athlete was Mandy Pham. Our comeback player of the year was Jason Zhu. And our athlete award winners are actually 2 scholarship athletes. So it's pretty awesome. It was a tough race. It was very well contested with votes and everything else. The male athlete of the year this year is Fatah Puluka. And he will be going to play football at Sac State University. And our women's athlete of the year award winner, again, athlete, great student, will be attending Baptist Christian to play water polo, Naya Bumbaka. Again, please give these athletes a big round of applause.
Commitment and dedication to specific programs. Each color represents a different major of study. Seniors are able to proudly display their honor cards at our graduation, which will be happening in about 2 weeks. It is my pleasure to recognize the first student for a cord. They'll be receiving the Student Leadership Cord. To qualify for this cord, it's 2 years of leadership, must hold an elected appointed office, and significantly contributed to the success of the ASB program. We had a few students who meet those requirements. Senioritis got a few others, because the final requirement is no more than 10 absences. So our student receiving the leadership cord will be Naya Bumbaka. With the Abbott cords.
Good evening. In addition to holding a 3.0 or above GPA and completing your senior presentation, Avid Cord recipients also had to meet the A through G college eligibility requirements, apply to 20 or more scholarships in their senior year, and get 2 teacher recommendations. The following awardees are Eliana Aguiar, Eamon Bilal, Aurora Chi, Jasmine Dangerfield, Brandon Darden, Linda Duong, Nirvani Gosai, Susimran Ruwal, Michaela Hurd, Isabella Lucatero. Jaslyn Malone. Ariana Manriquez. Marwa Nabazada. Fatima Ochoa. Vanessa Ramos. Pilar Rodriguez. Leslie Ruiz. Samir Sharma. Anaya Snowden. Vanessa Tran. Trin Trom. Anaya Amara Wilson. Helen Zhu. And Eric Zen.
Alrighty, good evening. For the business boards, in addition to having done the senior presentation and maintaining a 3.0 or better GPA, students also needed to complete 40 units of business coursework or the entire BOSS pathway plus computer technology. Congratulations to our winners, Leif Abusbeten, Ryan Wang, Jiatong Lee, Alton Mai, and Ann Trum. Good job, congratulations. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Sal Lascola for the presentation of data cords.
All right, good evening. Last Thursday we had our Design and Technology Academy graduation ceremony, and that's when we awarded our Academy graduates with their data honor cords. We had 45 recipients this year, and we'd like them to please stand and be recognized this evening. For those of you who have honor cords. Congratulations. We have Mr. Craig Griggle to present honor roll cords.
Thank you. The next cord signifies students who have qualified for honor roll every semester throughout high school. So that's a 3.75 average for terms 1 and 2, and then a 3.75 or better average for terms 3 and 4 throughout their entire high school career. Quite an accomplishment. Late Abusbeitan. Renee Abusbeitan. Jesse Allencaster. Barine Asbat. Audrey Van Barcena. Eamon Balal. Lisa Cappuccio. Anthony Chung. Albert Kyle Dominguez. Rachel Dominguez. Carter Duong. Linda Duong.
Greer. Rachel Greer. Charlene Heath. Kate Kerr. Stephanie Ho. Ryan Huang. Danielle Howard. Henry Gwynn. Renee Gwynn. Gurleen Kaur. Manpreet Kambura. Etta Lamb. Elvina Lamb. Minty Jacqueline Lee. Luke Lee. Ariana Manriquez. Mahmoud Muhammad. Fatu Mongbe. Adrienne Nguyen. Nguyen. Tiffany Nguyen. Tiffany T. Nguyen. Gabriela Brianna Cruz. Shamri Pagura. Mandy Pham. Kaden Pham. Vanessa Ramos. Pilar Rodriguez. Samir Sharma. Andrea Sepulveda. Jaden Song. Christopher Soon. Avery Thompson. David Tin. Lisa Tran. Christine Nee Van. Fiona Long. Brian Vu. Hao Zhu. And Jason Zoe. Congratulations on your group coordinator and PBIS. She's done an outstanding job.
All right. Link Crew Honor Award recipients are leaders and mentors to our ninth graders for 2 or more years. Along with supporting freshmen in advocacy classes, these Link Crew leaders met the following requirements. They give up 2 days of their summer and lead at freshman orientation, both their junior and senior years. They have a 3.0 cumulative GPA and they completed their senior presentation. Here are the recipients. Bahrain Azdat. Caitlin Chang. Queenie Chong. Deepak Daroch. Linda Duong. Giselle Gonzalez Ramirez. Stephanie Ho. Danielle Howard.
Minty Jacqueline Lee. T. Nguyen. Gabriella Oriana Cruz. Tan Fan. Samir Squared Sharma. Addiston Tao. Ella Tran. Nandi Turner. Natalie Vo. And Talia Zhu.
Thank you. The science courts are awarded to students that have completed 3 of the 4 AP science classes. So this year we'd like to recognize Jesse Allencaster, Anthony Chong, Alex Greer, Kate Kerr, Judy Webb, Han Wen, Tiffany Wen, Shimrit Bagura, King Van, Vernon Sager, Samir Sharma, Jaden Song, Ivan Sue, Ann True, and Jason Sue. I'd like to introduce
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Giannis, and I'll be awarding the social science court to those who have taken a deeper commitment and a broader outlier for graduation by looking at the electives and AP courses. The following awardees are Rihanna Abusmene, Jesse Allencaster, Christopher Anabadosi, Maureen Asnet, David Cruz Santiago, Albert Kyle Ilaisip, Amanda Dell, Lynn Duan, Harjo Mahida, Danielle Howard, Judy Wong, Garlene Kerr, Brandon Lai, Luke Lee, Marwa Navizada, Look, Mandy Fan. Kate Fan. Ann Trump. Kalina Bang. Eric Wong. And House. Congratulations all. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Literacy Boards.
It is a privilege to present and recognize the students receiving this award. The State Seal by Literacy is a gold seal placed on the transcript. It recognizes high school graduates who acquire high level proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing one or more languages in addition to English. There are different components to obtaining the State Seal by Literacy. Completed all English language arts graduation requirements with a 2.0 and above. Passing the ELA part of the CASP at the standard mid level or above, passing the AP exam with a 3.0 or above, and or completing a 4-year high school course of study at the same world language with a 3.0 or above. Please help me congratulate the following students. Eliana Aguirre. Casper. Farin Asdar. Alexander Barrera. Nelson Camacho Rodriguez. David Cruz Santiago. Giselle González Ramírez. Joe Juan. Stephanie Mejía Villa. Fátima Ochoa. Ryan On. Elizabeth Reinaga Núñez. Pilar Rodríguez. Maya J. Sands. Andrea Sepúlveda Morales. Xianji Tan. Tao, Bao Trong, Changao Su, Wanhui Su. Ms. Rachel Jordan.
The following backup award recipients have completed the minimum requirements in any one discipline in the visual and performing arts. Katrina Achitola, Karim Azdak, Deborah Babatunde, Dilpreet Bala, Jessica Sergioglu, Avni Chera, Justin Chu, and Kevin Chu. Ethan Corpus, Oscar Dong, Deepak Droy, Rachel Dumayas, Carter Guan, Dorothy Duong. Azanet Escalante. Fontana. Adrian Jasmine Espera. Giselle Gonzalez Ramirez. Alexander Greer. Mason Herr. Mackenzie Hernandez. Stephanie Ho. Yishuang Wong. Renee Pugh. Kiana Kawulupali. Gurleen Kaur. Ryan Lai. Shane Lau. Bettina Lee. Mindy Jacqueline Lee. Jessica Lee. Luke Lee. Sir Diamond Lee. Daquan Locke. Fatou Mambe. Tweetan No. Tiffany Nguyen. Jessie Freedom Ofoma. Gabriela Oriana Cruz. Shelby Kagura. Mandy Fan. Kaden Fan. Anisha Ram. Priya Singh Chow. Vernon Sagai. Adonna Shelley. Aryan Singh. Christopher Soon. Eva Su. Shang-Yi Tang. Thibodeau. Tang. Justine Kayla Villanueva. Henry Vo. Fiona Vaughn. Calvin Wu. Francesca Williams. Eric Wong. Selena Zhang. Kwong Hui Xu. Ella Marie Zambrano. Kayera Zambrano. And now to present the World Language Boards, Sr. Pedro Jacinto and Jasmine Harris. Just Jasmine Harris.
Please help me recognize the following students and their amazing accomplishments as we recognize them for getting their award for second language other than English and for their going above and beyond with their studies to make sure that they completed their 4 years in high school with a B or above. For each of them in their same world language classes that they were taking over the course of the 4 years. Congratulations and thank you for your dedication, your effort for the following students. Elena Aguirre, Jesse Allen Pestar, Mia Umbaka, David Cruz Santiago. Azineth Escantante Montanaro. Giselle Gonzalez Ramirez. Piera Hernandez. Zinachan Hum. Fatima Okoa? Ochoa. Monica Orlando. Hilaire Rodriguez. Andrea
Sepulveda
Morales. Angelo Valdez Pierce. Trong Town.
The following students have completed 30 more credits of yearbook and demonstrated advanced technical design, photography, interviewing, and writing skills. They've helped to produce an innovative yearbook emblematic of our school spirit and experience. I'm proud to present the yearbook honor awards to Maya Richards, Avery Thompson, and Davina Vargas.
Talent and dedication in a particular program or subject area. Each department or program at Monterey Trail High School recognizes the commitment and contribution of an exceptional senior by giving them a department award. The plaques are in the mail. You'll get them soon. Presenting the outstanding Avid senior, Miss Bailey Reed.
AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. Our program focuses on helping students succeed on a path to college and career success. But we also put a strong emphasis on the family environment we work to create amongst our students and staff. Our AVID Award recipient has embraced, modeled, and exemplified both the individual determination and community involvement that we promote. Student has been described by their teachers as super hardworking, authentically kind to their peers and staff, driven, focused, intelligent, passionate, and committed to our school community as evidenced by their involvement on campus. During the pandemic, lockdown, distance learning, we would hold weekly AVID afternoons, also on Zoom, as a feeble attempt to stay connected during that dark time. This student was a consistent presence at those meetings after school, as well as lunchtime activities on Friday. And it was such a joy to see how both staff and students were genuinely happy to see them pop up on the screen, join the waiting room, as well as interact with the other students there. The student has faced their share of challenges and setbacks in many situations, but has pivoted, persevered, and changed course. They are adaptable, fun-loving, and again, kind. The student is the embodiment of an AVID Mustang. They will be attending UC Davis this fall. It's my honor to award the senior recognition for AVID to Samir Sharma.
Up next, we have Ron Peters for business.
All right, tonight I'm honored to present the Business Award to a distinguished student who has excelled in business studies and campus involvement. This exceptional individual has demonstrated a strong commitment to helping fellow students with their academic pursuits, organizing campus activities, and fostering a friendly and inclusive environment. Since joining the BOSS program in 2020, this outstanding student has shown remarkable dedication and enthusiasm. He has a unique ability to critically analyze and assimilate information to produce exceptional results, and he has also helped other students in class with their presentations going above and beyond his own group work. He has an impressive record of completing all 6 BOSS entrepreneurship classes with straight A's and has an overall weighted GPA over 4.0. In addition to his academic achievements, he's been an active member of the Associated Student Body and spends many weekend days coming in on campus to organize activities like Homecoming, Spirit Week, cultural events, etc. So I am proud to present the 2023 Monterey Trail High School Business Award to the exceptional Laith Abus.
Hello, I am pleased to award the Computer Science Award to a student who has excelled in various computer languages including JavaScript, C++, and C#. This student has demonstrated exceptional skills in web development, programming, and cybersecurity. Since 2019, this student has been an active member in our Data Cyber Club and has won several awards, including the Cal Poly San Luis Obispo Grand Space Challenge this year. This student also made it to the semifinals of the Cyber Patriots cybersecurity competition. Recently, this student started working as the first ever high school intern in the Information Technology Department at the State of California's Department of Transportation. Her employer has spoken very highly of her, and she is paving the way for other high school students. It is with great pleasure that I award the 2023 Monterey Trail High School Computer Science Award to Ann Trump.
For Industrial Technology, Sal Lascola.
Good evening. Tonight I would like to recognize an engineering student who over the past 4 years has been committed to learning, loves a good challenge, and genuinely enjoys engineering type projects. The story about the student dates back to a time when I'm sure we'd all like to forget. It's when we had to teach during distance learning. And forgive me for bringing up that time period, but this student stood out more to me than any other during that time. It was in their 10th grade engineering class that this person always went above and beyond, always turning on their camera to show me their progress and asked lots of questions to make sure they were completing the task correctly and doing their job right. And although the project was done at home with paper, foam board, and minimal tools, their attention to detail and the level of complexity they designed into their project was amazing to me. And those memories always pop in my mind, especially when I see this person in my class and around campus. Those are impactful moments for me personally. And when we returned to the classroom, the student continued to excel in their junior and senior engineering classes. So tonight, I'd like to present this year's Industrial Technology Department Outstanding Senior Award to Brian Vu.
Presenting the English Department Award, Kevin Williams.
To be great in the English language arts, you have to have original, insightful thoughts, and be able to reproduce them with a sophisticated but clear, even light touch. This student walked into my room already having the ability to break apart and analyze an issue with both accuracy and clarity. But it also takes a voice. And in my year with this student, they developed a lovely, succinct voice that clearly articulated very nuanced ideas. And I saw tremendous growth in my class. However, in sports we say the best, the truly excellent, do not just produce at the highest level, but have the ability to make their teammates better. And this is what, and that is what this student developed this year in AP Literature. This student went from the quiet brain standing behind the other brains at my desk while they bounced ideas off of me last year, to a facilitator, a coordinator, someone who guided, encouraged, and lifted the abilities of everyone in the room. On behalf of the English department, I am truly, truly proud to name Kate Band.
For English language learner, Jamie Ortega.
Every year, I teach a class of students who just immigrated to the United States. We call them newcomers because they're new to the country. In this class, we learn the fundamentals of American history and government, but mainly they're learning the basics of English, phonics, grammar, vocabulary, and sentence writing. For many of my newcomers, they don't get a whole high school experience. They are too consumed just trying to learn the language. They rarely join clubs or sports, and their social circle is usually within their language group. 4 years ago, during his freshman year, I got a new student in my newcomer class. He was from Vietnam, and he was amazingly brilliant. This model Mustang is a trailblazer, becoming fluent in 2 years, taking and acing a multitude of AP and honors classes, along the way becoming a friend to all, and is the only newcomer in the history of Monterey Trail High School to join ASB and become a prominent leader on campus. This Outstanding Senior Award goes to Kai Do. Next up is Jonathan Strack for mathematics.
Surprise, guys, not here. Hi, I'm Mr. Strack again. It is my pleasure to present the Math Department Award this year. The Math Award goes to a student who exceeds your expectations in the area of mathematics. He's taken every class we have to offer, taking classes at CRC, getting stuff done. And the best part about it is I never even met him in the classroom. I met him out on the track during cross-country practice. We ran together and he showed me he had tenacity, he had grit, he was going into it. And then the next term I was lucky enough to have him in a class where he just showed us like
Up next, Troy Morgan for science.
I'll be presenting the Science Award for this year. Picking this year's Science Department Award was extremely difficult. The Science Department loves all of our seniors, and it was so hard to pick just one. So many of our seniors are deserving of this award, but when it came down to it, we decided to pick someone who had been an outstanding science student, but also served as a lab specialist for our Science Department. First, I'd like to thank all of our senior lab specialists that helped out our department. Hal Zhu, David Tin, Aldrich Barcena, Priya Gill, Rachel Greer, Nathan Sam, Hung Nguyen, Kate Hurd, Cameron Davidan, and Kamal Preet. Joel. All these students have been outstanding, and students have helped our science department so much. However, we had to pick one, and when asking our teachers in the department, one student did stand out to everyone else. I first met this student during distance learning while in my physiology class. This student always asks some thoughtful questions, deep questions, and usually shows up to my room like at like 8 o'clock asking these questions in the morning when I'm just trying to wake up myself. This student always asks, this student connects content knowledge to other science classes as well as real life application. This student is taking every single science class that we offer at this school, and has also been a lab specialist and a TA. And he probably would have been a TA again if we would have let him, but we didn't. This student is kind and thoughtful, demonstrating this by helping to organize the making of 1,000 origami cranes to give to one of our science teachers who has experienced a severe illness and injury. This student is also polite and always willing to help others. This student does not have also has a great sense of humor, and from reports I got from the senior ball, he has some bad dancing skills on his team. We love David as a student, TA, and lab specialist. On behalf of all the science department, I'd like to recognize David Tin as this year's science teacher.
Still asking questions.
For social science, Mr. J. Youngs.
Hello again, all. It's me. I'm going to borrow a little something from Mr. Williams earlier tonight, and I'd like to start out with a little quote from a profound and iconic thinker. Quote, "Always tell someone how you feel, because opportunities are lost in the blink of an eye, but regrets can last a lifetime." Unquote. Many of you are familiar with this giant among giants of wisdom purveyors. You best know them as, well, let's just be honest, she'd be the queen, Nicki Minaj. I also like to share some of the thoughts from other teachers in the social science department for this outstanding individual. Was one of my most delightfully amusing and brilliant students. Another teacher, the things that keep teachers here are the students. Students like them are special. They're smart, wise beyond the years. I like this one, is a bright light. Their enthusiasm for history and their vigor to learn more is inspiring. Their positivity is contagious. That's another great one. They're on to bigger things, and I can't wait to hear all about it. Still another teacher. Brilliant, hardworking, playful, and fun. A rare combination. So here I am trying to come up with something after all of that. And I'm kind of in a corner. I don't know how to do this. All the adjectives have been used by the teachers. what do I say? Because as Nikki said, I don't want to have any regrets by not being able to express my feelings towards this individual. I met them this year for the first time. I was in awe from the minute they walked in, and it has grown since. So let me get my little geek on here and just express it this way. My demand for this student is highly inelastic. You see what I did there? Econ is life, people. You see how that worked? Okay? But seriously, what does that mean? I would pay any price. Any price, as high as it would have to be, if I had to pay to have a student like this in my class again. The honor, the opportunity, the privilege, not just to get to know the student, but the individual. And when you can do that in just one term, that speaks a lot to that individual. And I am proud on behalf of the Social Science Department to bestow this award to Ms. Bettina Lee.
Up next, Mr. Jonathan Freeberg for the Perseverance Award.
So, Perseverance. This class of seniors has certainly persevered more than any other class I've ever seen. You were plucked off campus in 9th grade as a bunch of apple-cheeked little freshmen. Remember that? You then stared into screens for the middle part of your high school careers, finally returning to a very different campus with a whole new set of rules, basically to start all over again. This student persevered through all this as well, and did so with such fine style and such an infectious, which I see now, sorry, such a strong positive energy and exuberant enthusiasm. He would zoom into my class when it wasn't even his class, just to say hi, check in with all his classmates. He would struggle to stay connected when it was his class time by phone on his way back to his grandparents' house. He's bouncing around and he can't read the vocabulary words, but he was trying. Once back on campus, he dove back into this new reality with that same enthusiasm, not infectious, but the same enthusiasm and eagerness, trying to figure out all the new rules, learned how to play his horn while still wearing his mask. He's always polite, he's always kind, he is always supportive, and this student genuinely knows everybody on campus by name. I mean, I don't even know my own classes, honestly, but he really does, and he calls out to them and they all say hi back. So this kid is my hero. Anyone who has been lucky enough to have him in class with you, lucky enough to teach him, they will all certainly agree that Tyler Vermillion has started.
Up next for VAPA, Ms. Rachel Yoder.
I don't know how to follow an act like that, so I'm just going to give 3 awards instead of 1. The first, for visual arts. In the words of her teachers, Ms. Doss and Ms. Ortega, the visual arts recipient is a student that is passionate about creating art, whether traditional visual art, ceramics, or animation. Over the time they have known her, this student looked forward to exploring art materials and techniques and built confidence in trying new things. Her growth in the arts and willingness to just keep it at it and try all media to show the imaginative ideas that she transformed into art that was meaningful to her, and her sense of humor has left an impact on them, and they are fortunate to have been her teachers. In their words, keep making amazing artwork, Mackenzie Hernandez. For dance. Joe has been a member of the dance program for the past 4 years. He has led rehearsals, provides communication between the company and the director, takes care of production elements during shows such as music editing and lighting design. Joe survived a year of dance classes on Zoom. He produced some mind-blowing choreography this year. Joe not only grew as a dancer and choreographer, but he has set an example of what true dedication and leadership is. He puts his heart and soul into every performance and always has a positive attitude. When others sit, Joe says, let's get up and dance. It is with great honor that I present the VAPA Dance Award to Jishuan Joe Huang.
For our first world language department awards, Mr. Pedro Jacinto.
The recipient for the Spanish award has been one of the most outstanding students and scholars we have seen at our department. He stood out in every Spanish class he has had as the top student. He's quiet and extremely assertive. His passion for learning will guide him to accomplish the imaginable in his future goals. He loves to challenge himself and is always willing to help his peers. Without a doubt, he will get far in life, and we wish him the best during his journey. Our recipient for the Spanish award is Jesse Alencastre. To present the ASL award is Ms. Jasmine Harris.
Okay, so, sorry, I have a little moment with my interpreter, make sure she can clearly see me signing. But I'm really proud of our student. Really, she's really picked up American Sign Language, this skill, really motivated, and she's like one student that's always, since the first day, come up to me and be like, I'm taking ASL on Zoom. Finally, I'm here in person. I'm so excited, yes! So sweet to see her and see that she understood that she didn't realize that I was deaf at that moment. So I was like, oh. So then I wrote back and forth with her, but she was really like stubborn. She's like, no, I'm ready to sign. I don't want to write back and forth. I'm committed to signing and picking up this language, make sure I'm signing it correctly. She was, whether it was writing an assignment or videotaping her signing or interacting with the deaf students on our campus, she was willing and eager to engage to make sure that our community of deaf students felt they were included. She knew how to communicate with them and she was going to. And I really hope she continues on this journey. I want to offer her wonderful congratulations to Naya Bumbaka.
recipient is a very hardworking student and outstanding in French. She studies ahead and goes the extra mile using various tools outside the school to study and learn French. It is no wonder she's exceeding above her peers. She's always punctual with her materials and assignments completed. Her research work and projects are usually above expectation. She's that student who loves challenge and is not afraid to try something new. She's always helping other students understand the subject matter. In short, she's that student every teacher would love to have. I'm so proud of her achievements and wish her all the best. Congratulations to Barin Azdak.
Up next, Dr. Charles Thatch for Outstanding Senior Awards.
Good evening. Seniors with the top 10 highest grade point averages at the end of term 2 are honored as our outstanding scholars. Will the following outstanding scholars come up to receive your medals that may be worn at this year's graduation? Caden Fan. Caden is also our valedictorian for the class of 2023. Shamri Figueroa. Shamri is our salutatorian for the class of 2023. David Tennant. Jesse Lancaster. Ewan. Ann Trong. Alexander Greer. Cheng Hao Su. Isla Su. Let's give these scholars the Mustang of Merit Award. Presenting this year's recipients with a special invitation is our Vice Principal, Dr. Nick Freethy.
Thank you, Dr. Thatch. Okay, as we near the halfway point of our program tonight,
Wait.
I thought that was kind of funny. Where are we at? Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. So each year we bestow upon a select few number of students the honor of being recognized as a Mustang of Merit. These students have shaped the culture of our campus through their contributions to academics, athletics, club and class leadership, community, and school service. Tonight it gives me a great pleasure to introduce the 5 students who have outshone all others in their contributions and successes. We will introduce them here tonight, and they will receive a special recognition at the graduation ceremony on the 22nd. So it is with great pleasure that I get to announce this year's recipients of our highest recognition award. I'd like to ask that the following 5 students come up to the stage to be recognized. Linda Duong. Stephanie Ho. Danielle Howard. Mandy Pham. And Hao Su. Congratulations. Tonight by saying that this is a just want to, on behalf of our staff, Ms. Riggs, and our guests, say thank you to everybody for coming tonight. This concludes the end of our award ceremony this evening. Thank you for attending, and we look forward to seeing you all on May 27th.